Someone that has hopefully just started. But they have realised how good Sneasler is as well. So, Sneasler could outspeed and potentially OHKO Ninetales if it is the wrong kind of Sneasler. But this is the GC, so it will be the one that is bad against me. No, bad for me. Hopefully it's the one that's bad against me, but it never is. Right, so I think I still go Ninetales. I reckon I live a Diaclaw. Maybe not with the Chien-Pao Herping. But Heatran is reasonable, but close combat is scary. I think that Urshifu is actually really good here. Raging Bolt because I need to respect the Suicune. I think I'll bring Heatran for the Chien-Pao as well. But hopefully I've dealt with it with the Urshifu. That's a cool trainer card. I mean, I feel like the bit's done now that I've seen the superior one. Okay, this is entirely reasonable. Worth just veiling? There's nothing better I can do, I might as well. And I will immediately Surging Strikes, because if I get burned, then that would have just been a waste of a turn. They are immediately terroring, assumedly the Entei, so it doesn't get KO'd. If it was just grass, I could have Blizzarded. I mean, I will probably just Blizzard next turn. But I also could have subbed in the face of that. This is assumedly Tailwind. And which one are they going to Sacred Fire? It is just the Ninetales, so I'll be living that. I won't live another one. But they have just used their Terror. It was a worthwhile one. Would that be range of close combat? That's going to be close. And it is just Terror. I don't particularly care about that. Is that range? I mean, I should switch to Heatran on the second Sacred Fire, right? And I will attempt to close combat KO this Entei. If I do, awesome. But the Suicune is not a threat at the moment. Only really Scald Burn into Urshifu would be bad. Or Scald into the Heatran, but then it still wouldn't do too much. But yeah, they sacrificed the Heatran, so I got Flash Fire now, which is really nice. It is Scald. Do they burn me? Of course they do. It's the GC. Oh, wow. Didn't quite KO, but I'll take it. That's alright. So I will Protect here and Surging Strikes, just in case they are Stomping Tantrum, and I don't want to use my Terror just yet. They are Stomping Tantrum. Good. And again, the Suicune can't do too much. So like, fishing for burns is fine, but like, even if it burns at this point, I've dealt with the Entei. But I'm not getting burned. Am I not playing the GC anymore? But this is a very good start. So I've only got one more turn of Tailwind as well. And for the first time in a while, I'm Flash Fired on the Heatran. I should be living a close combat because of my Veil. So I will Magma Storm this Suicune, and I'm living with the Urshifu, and I will KO the Sneasler. It's got terrible defenses. Close combat won't KO because of the Veil. Is the Scald finally going to burn? They are the White Herb one. That's the correct set. Yes, well done. That's the good one. But they scalded the Heatran, so that was wrong. Because now this is easily a KO. I mean, it was a KO regardless because the White Herb got rid of the defense boosts. Drops. But yeah, White Herb Sneasler is the correct thing, and they Rage Quit. First Rage Quit. Wait, that better be a Rage Quit. That better be a Rage Quit and not... If I lose that now... I mean, that sums up the GC, doesn't it? Don't you dare be on my end. It's got to be a rage quit, right? Please be a rage quit. It makes sense for it to be a rage quit. Okay, I think I'm still connected, so... Yeah, I got points. Yes, good. That was a rage quit. Okay. This is not unreasonable. I could get 60... if I get 1600s, like this guy has, I am stopping. I'll take some points, I think. Iron Jugulis in the 1600s. Decent. Right. Again, Heatran is very good here. Just needs to be careful of the Landorus. I'm concerned about leading Ninetales into an Iron Jugulis and Golden Go lead, because then they can just Tailwind and make it rain. But then actually, who cares, because then Heatran would just KO the Golden Go. That should be fine. Urshifu is good here. Landorus is reasonable. Superior is I think it's Landorus. Yeah, I think it's Landorus. Could consider Terra firing my Ninetales if they do lead with Golden Go and Iron Jugulis. But if they lead with, like, Landorus, I can just immediately Blizzard, and I'll be able to see if they're Scarf or not based on the abilities. If it's Urshifu, I won't get to find out if they're Scarf or not. And I'd be very brave to just immediately disable it. If they lead with Urshifu, I probably need to Terra or switch to my Urshifu. That's a cool training card. There is Golden Go and Iron Jugulis. So in fact, it's surely got to be worth to just switch to Urshifu and get the Magma Storm, right? That's got to be worth it. Because then I'll just keep my entire Ninetales, rather than losing Ninetales for the Make It Rain. Because Urshifu will shrug it off. If they Air Slash turn 1, that's an insane play, because I could have got my Veil. Well, this has surely got to be Tailwind / Taunt. Taunt would be reasonable. Tailwind and Make It Rain, right? It's like, what are you doing, Siri? My Apple Watch, Siri. Tailwind set up with Dawn Shopify is what Siri heard there. Okay. Snarl does it as well. But not as much. They did just Make It Rain, that's fine. That's gotta be Specs. Life Orb, okay, close enough. This won't KO after the Snarl now. Alright. I don't think I'm living in Air Slash. I'm debating the Terra Steel attack into Iron Jugulis. And that should be alright. I will double into the Iron Jugulis because then Golden Go is KOing itself to its Life Orb Recoil and Magma Storm. And if they Nasty Plot, I can double protect. Because the main threat to my Ninetales has now been taken care of, which is quite funny. Because Ninetales was not supposed to be the threat, but definitely can be. Yep, the Air Slash. Don't you dare. I know this is the GC. I love this game so much. That was a KO'd Iron Jugulis. I mean, my Urshifu's clutch. Come on. Give me something here. Please just give me something. Because that was definitely KO'd. There's no way that was surviving. Oh, I love this game so much. Like, I actually do. Like, I really do love this game so much. And yet, it can be very frustrating at points. Oh, they just come into Landorus and EQ me, don't they? Because I can't tear her out of it anymore. At least I can protect and then Ninetales and switch to... I brought Raging Bolt, didn't I? Yeah, there's Landorus. I will attempt to Surging Strikes. This would have been very comfortable if I'd have got that Surging Strikes off into the Iron Jugulis, just saying. They get to Tailwind and EQ here, there is no downside for them. Assumingly they have EQ. There you go. However, my Ninetales is still looking very good here. Now, what was their last Pokemon? What could it have been again? Is that in range of the Blizzard? It should be, because I'm not going to be Snarled because of Covert Cloak. I got brought Landorus to my... Oh, yeah, no, I go into Ninetales and I switch to Landorus. I thought, in my head, I brought Raging Bolt. If I brought Landorus, I just switch. Yeah, this is now incredibly straightforward. In my head, I have Raging Bolt. Very straightforward. That's good. I'm going to assume there's some kind of defensive terror coming up from the Landorus, even if that's just flying. But if they have EQ, EQ is usually over Terra Blast, so then it's probably going to be water instead. But even if it is, then it's like it's not doing much now. And assumedly it's banded, that's the most common. Scarf is fine as well. Like this will be the defensive terror on their Landorus. So it might have been worth just considering Disable there. That's Fairy, okay. Oh, and actually, to be fair, Terra Blast with Fairy, that's reasonable. Air Slash to cover the Landorus switch in is reasonable. Just EQ again, that shouldn't do too much because they're intimidated, and I've also got the defense boost from the snow. That is enough to KO there. Iron Jugulis, I haven't frozen, I don't think at all this GC. Would have been nice. Just saying. Ban it, and if they are banded, did they have something that's off the ground? I don't think they did, right? That's not off the ground. Are you just stuck EQing yourself? I think you might be. Like, my Landorus has just won, hasn't it? They still have Tailwind. They do. Because if they are just stuck with that, I should just win. I'll Encore the Landorus just to be sure, and I'm sacking my Heatran to the EQ. Because my Landorus just wins if they are locked into EQ. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool play. However, mine was also cool as well. They are absolutely going to be EQing themselves. But that was a cool play. Like, seriously, that was cool. And I guess I Encore the Incineroar. Yeah, and I'll just attack, I guess. And, no, there's no point switching my Landorus on a Flare Blitz and getting burned or anything, so I will just sack here. That was highly amusing that they faked themselves out. Like, in case they weren't banded, but now they're locked into EQ, even if they weren't. I have to look at the calcs afterwards to see if that was choice banned, but that's got to be choice banned. That is very funny. Wasn't letting my Landorus get burned or crit on the switch him. Tailwind is now gone. I mean, it doesn't matter, they're forced to EQ themselves regardless. And I would assume my Stomping Tantrum is enough to KO the Landorus, but like, it doesn't matter, I've won. There is nothing they can do. So... yeah, I guess it's technically optimal to Stomping Tantrum the Incineroar, right? I mean, they're faster than me anyway. Nah, it's fine. They're faster than me anyway. It doesn't matter. Didn't matter what the Incineroar did, might as well fake out. Because they KO themselves. Highly amusing. It's a shame I don't get to find out if they were choice banned or not. Like I assume they are based on the calc. Like the damage that they're doing. Assumably they're choice banned, but Encore just makes sure. Just in case they weren't. Sweet. I might be one get. That was the 1600s guy, wasn't it? Or am I making that up? Am I one game away from the 1600s and I can stop early? Because if I do reach 1600s, I'm stopping. Because I hate the GC. And 1580s last time was 5 points. 1600s should be 10. I'm content with that. Given how the GC's been going, I won't play the last few games. Just if I win the last game. Because I believe I am one game away from 1600s, and that's good enough for now. It might not be, and I'm definitely going to miss Hawaii, like get 23rd by like 3 points. And then I should have played these last few games, but... no, that's 2 games away, isn't it? That's annoying. But I think that's higher than I got last time. I think it was like 2,600 last time. That's just 1,500s guy. With a Cleavor and a Monkey Dory. I respect a Monkey Dory a lot. I've been bringing Monkey Dories to locals. It is good. Right, against Cleavor though, what do I do? Heatran is still really good here. Landorus Heatran as a lead is really good here. Superior is decent. I don't like Ninetales. Raging Bolt is decent. Bring Raging Bolt. Urshifu is fine. Which do I prefer between Superior and Urshifu? Because both are reasonable. I think I prefer Superior. Come on, just give me the 1600, please. I'm so close now. That's a cool trainer card. That's a lead you only ever see in the GC. That's Clear Amulet as well, okay. Right, so Monkey Dory is useless against the Heatran, assumedly, unless they just randomly bust out the Terra Ground. I think I'm content to Rock Slide here. And also Magma Storm. I don't think the Stone Axe will do too much. And they can only fake out one of them. They're going to fake out Landorus and I'm going to immediately get Toxic Chains because this is the GC, but you know. Okay, fair enough. Maybe just a Parting Shot? It's just Parting Shot, okay. Well, I get Rock Slide Chip and it's a shame I didn't substitute. But this is fine. Like, this could have been a worse turn. Hopefully this is Tornadus and they just give me that. That would be hilarious. Ogerpon, okay, reasonable. I mean, I'll take some chip on the Ogerpon. It is a shame I didn't substitute. But this is good damage. Like, that's respectable. Big shame I didn't Magma Storm the Ogerpon. That was probably just immediately game-winning. Let's switch to Superior here. And... don't want to protect. But I need Terra for anything else? I don't think so. I think Terra Fairy is good. No, but then I become open to the Monkey Dory. I'm going to respect the Monkey Dory here, I think. And I will not Terra. Probably not a good idea, especially if they Terra their Ogerpon. We don't know yet. Okay, it's T-Tar. That's fair enough. Do they Terra? They did Terra, so I probably should have Terra'd mine. However, my Superior is in a good position now. And also, my Heatran's just going to clutch this. It's not. Actually, I probably should know this by now. Do I clutch this? I mean, if it's in Superior, I'm sorted. Oh, it is in Superior. Oh, yeah. Glad I didn't Terra then. That's good. And that was a crit as well. And I connected. That's decent. Okay. Now that's in Leaf Storm range. I believe I Leaf Storm and switched to Landorus here. What is the downside? Yeah. Also, they can't be Focus Sash on the Monkey Dory, right? You don't run Focus Sash when you got a T-Tar. I know people still do, and don't realise that you shouldn't. But if they are Sashed, it doesn't matter, I'll just stop and catch them the next turn. It's fine. It's nice that they didn't get a Stone Axe off, so I can just switch freely. Yeah, reasonable. But they won't do too much damage here. This is just Rock Slide. That was okay, Chip. I think I will Giga Drain here, just for consistency. And worth preserving Landorus? I think so. Because they're staying in with the Ogerpon, so I should get KO. Yeah, so as soon as Ogerpon's dead with Landorus is looking really good. That's a crit, but alas. Okay, didn't KO but will with Sand, so good enough. Because now I should be living whatever is thrown Superior's way. Even knockoff, maybe. Okay. Booster Energy was good there. Now, is my Dragon Pulse enough to KO the Monkey Dory? I don't think so. I went into Cleavor, though. Now, do they outspeed my Superior? Because if not, I can Thunderclap and Giga Drain KO the Cleavor. I I will attempt that. Okay, this is going to work out if they don't protect. Please don't protect. Thank you. And just be faster, Superior. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, and they got the special defense boost. Whoops. I'm an idiot. That didn't work out so well. I finally get a bit more luck. I will take it. And they rage quit again. Nice. Alright, let's see. See where I am. I'm just below the 1600s. Like, I might stop. This is higher than I was last time. I know it's only 6 games and it's like 2 episodes, but because I've had a quick look and I got 2,600 at least. Like that's where the end of the episode was. I may have changed slightly, but this is now in the thousands, isn't it? Like 1,000 and something. Yeah, like it's not 1600s, but that's got to be points. I will take a short break, and if this says finale in it, then this was the last episode. If it doesn't, then I guess I'm continuing.